Cliff High forecasts 5 altcoins likely to outperform Bitcoin for the week of March 25, 2018. The cryptocurrency markets are eagerly demonstrating how truly volatile they are. However, their volatility provides unique opportunities to find undervalued coins with major events in the next 2 weeks. The 5 altcoins to beat BTC returns this week are SNOV, ZER, MTH, KEP, and MTL. Altcoins to focus on this week: SNOV, ZER, KEP, MTH, and MTL. This week's altcoins worth shifting immediate focus to all have very exciting upcoming events. The market correction the last week allows for these coins to be attained at a huge discount from their all-time highs. This week's coins requiring immediate attention include SNOV, Snovio, ZER, ZeroCoin, KEP, Bitcoin, MTH, Moneta, and MTL, Metal. These 5 cryptocurrencies have major announcements, events, presentations, and platform updates prior to the conclusion of March. Events of this magnitude provide a catalyst to boost the price of the underlying cryptocurrency in the immediate short term. Between the 5 highlighted cryptocurrencies, technical analysis points to the highest short-term returns coming from ZER. ZeroCoin has the smallest market cap and largest percentage decrease since January, or SNOV, releasing their marketplace prior to the end of the month. Utility increases the value of the underlying crypto, with the top gainers from the past month all having dramatically increased their utility: LTC, DGB, and BCPT. Many of the cryptocurrencies on this week's list intend to dramatically increase their utility, which should result in an immediate increase of the crypto's value. Current market sentiment. The market the past week has opened up many buying opportunities in the crypto space, especially for altcoins. The last 10 days have been filled with multiple FUD events that continue to pressure crypto markets downward. These events have dramatically impacted the price of altcoins this week, some more than others. Regulatory actions. Cox Bitcoin dump. Alphabet, Google, banning all crypto-related ads. Scam ICO Giza. These 4 events shifted the market cap of the entire crypto market from $470 billion March 5, 2018, to $330 billion Friday, March 16. However, a decrease of over 30% in total market cap provides for some true bargain altcoins. SNOVIO. SNOV is a smaller market cap cryptocurrency that specializes in decentralized lead generation. The platform rewards contributors and tradable SNOV tokens. However, this platform and concept are strictly hypothetical until the SNOV marketplace is released within the next 2 weeks. SNOV has promised to have their marketplace launched by March 31, 2018, or earlier. Currently, the SNOV token has no utility except its ability to be traded. In under 2 weeks, the SNOV token will greatly increase its utility once the marketplace is launched. Tokens are useless without an actual utility. With a coin price of 3 cents and a market cap of $13 million, it is likely SNOV sees exponential gains when they release their marketplace and establish utility for their token within 2 weeks. The goal is not to purchase SNOV the day before marketplace release, but with enough time to enjoy the price increase leading up to it. ZeroCoin ZER. ZER is the smallest market cap crypto on this list and truly has the highest likelihood of an exponential climb in the coming weeks. They are valued at 93 cents per coin with a market cap of $2.5 million. January 9, 2018, saw ZER surpass the $12 per coin mark. That means while BTC and most coins have corrected 40 to 70%, ZER has fallen over 93% since its all-time high. Currently, ZER is only listed on one exchange, and its catalysts for a major increase in value are their upcoming announcements of a major exchange listing and a new wallet. ZER has promised to have their mobile wallet released and a large exchange announcing the listing of their crypto by March 31st. ZER's utility is about to increase significantly. The addition of a wallet, while boosting volume and publicity with the announcement of a new exchange, will greatly increase ZER's short-term value. The ZER team and concept are both impressive and revolutionary. This week should provide a huge boost to ZER's value, with the wallet about to be released and a major exchange listing announced. ETHEREUM. The SEC's reiterated news was horrible for it, wasn't it? It depends who you ask. The general public and overall market sentiment will be screaming, the SEC news was horrible for it. This is not necessarily true. It was horrible for the short-term price evaluation of it, causing it to tumble even more than BTC during the prior 2-week period. However, more regulations in the crypto space are not bad for Ethereum in the long run. If ETH continued to release ICOs that turned out to be scam or fraud related, they very quickly would lose their reputation of being one of the most reputable in the business. The SEC getting involved may diminish their business in the immediate short term, but should allow for many more legally started ICOs in the near future. ETH is currently valued at $611, with a market cap of over $60 billion. March 4, 2018, ETH was trading at $865, and since the negative SEC news has fallen more than 25%. Normally market cap coins of this magnitude do not make the altcoin list. However, with ETH having overreacted to the most recent SEC news, they are likely to experience a significant boost in value in the short term. ETH is one of the few cryptocurrencies with teams and the financial backing to attend any conference they chose. This week was no different, as the co-founder of ETH, Joseph Lubin, presented as a keynote speaker for the South by Southwest SXSW conference in Austin. TX clearly, blockchain technology is here to stay, and cryptocurrencies that overreact to current events are prime opportunities for above-average returns in the short term. McAfee. MTH falls into the category of adding utility to their token in the next 2-week period. MTH is fairly clear that the date of their first product will actually be March 31, 2018. Many of the other cryptos on this list state March 31 or earlier. MTH is specifically for the 31st. Timing is everything in crypto, as it is essential to have purchased prior to the date of the important announcement. In this case, their first product milestone on March 31, 2018. MTH is valued at 10 cents per coin with a market cap of $22 million. Adding the slightest bit of utility will dramatically increase both of these numbers. January 12, 2018, MTH was trading at 59 cents, more than 500% higher than where it is priced today. The largest milestone in MTH's development is occurring in 2 weeks. Yet the price is 80% lower than where it was in January. Look for MTH to rapidly appreciate leading up to their product milestone March 31, 2018. Metal. MTL is about to release MetalPay. Without MetalPay currently, MTL has no utility. Their token can be traded on exchanges, but besides that cannot be used for anything. When MetalPay is implemented, the utility of the MTL token increases along with the underlying value of MTL. The concept behind MTL is incredible. Most cryptocurrencies' transaction speed are slow compared to MTL, with all having fees above MTL's. This is because MTL plans to pay the user to send crypto. Yes, they actually intend to reward users up to 5% for each purchase they make using MTL, with no transaction fees. MTL is turning the crypto world on its head by inversing the current fee structure. Instead of there being exorbitant fees to transfer crypto. Now merchants and individuals using MTL will actually receive a multiple percentage dividend each time funds are sent or received. Their CEO Marshall Hayner is one of the top figures in the crypto space, and will continue to push MTL towards a successful launch of MetalPay. MTL was trading over $10 in January, and is currently $3.67 per coin with a market cap of $81 million. Following the successful release of MetalPay, their January highs should be quickly approached, as MTL will revolutionize the fee structure of sending crypto. Conclusion: utility increases value. The number one factor that determines a cryptocurrency's value is the underlying utility. It was able to buck the trend of collapse in crypto markets through most of January. This was because it was still regularly sought after for use in ICOs, Bitcoin dApps, etc. It remained valuable due to its utility. Each of the coins listed have important reasons their utility dramatically increases in the following 2 weeks. As the dates of their utility increase approach, the value of the corresponding currency should similarly increase. Altcoins can expect a dramatic increase in value following the successful launch of a platform, announcement of an exchange, or any other major update increasing a coin's utility. The next few weeks have major events planned for Bitcoin, SNOV, Snovio, ZER, ZeroCoin, MTH, McAfee, and MTL, Metal. The recent market correction has allowed their prices to be extremely desirable leading up to their major events. Bitcoin continues declining, however, outbreak on the horizon. For a long time now, a similar weekly price pattern declining then recovery attempts has been showcased in the market, with Bitcoin the leading coin escalating or shrinking any value movements. That is why when it comes to making any value conclusions for further trading steps, it is recommended to be on the lookout of the leading ones. Per time of writing, Bitcoin is dropping to its lowest for 3 months, as it is battling around with the $550.90 level not to go further down, while experiencing a decline of 10.60% in the last 24 hours. Dipping from the all-time high of $1,400 to $550 mark, a decrease of -60.70%. If the level holds its ground now, it will signal that a recovery setup is being made. With almost every coin under the bearish pressure, a few market analysts are still predicting a positive graph. To understand and deliver what the analysts, investors, and influencers feel about the market, below claims and opinions are highlighted out. For all those people who have spare cash and do not invest in Bitcoin, I feel bad for you all. Among all coins, only AMP has been consistently trying to break away from the resistance. It is only the Bitcoin chaos that is keeping it at its low. Let the chaos subside. It will take over the world. You guys, invest now. The prices too are so low. Software engineer, Walter Gordon & Holder. If you step back and take a look at all the collected data and results from traders, investors, enthusiasts, and analysts in general, there is a similar idea being concluded as to the uncertainty is coming only due to repercussions of the recent bearish events in the crypto ecosystem. Which is why many will find use of the low prices, and despite that the coming weeks might be unfavorable, the market of Bitcoin will shine and boom even more. Forget the price route, Bitcoin and Bitcoin fundamentals are moving forward. The death of Bitcoin is at hand, if you believe what you read in much of the mainstream media. However, alongside the portent of doom, there are usually more positive tones to be discerned in the briefings and commentary from financial experts when it comes to distributed ledgers, as opposed to much of the stuff built on top of the technology. In an interview with Bloomberg, the governor of the Bank of England, Mark Carney, prized his Bitcoin as a failure as money position he imparted in a recent speech. However, one very striking sentence stood out. He did say that Bitcoin points the way in many respects to the future of money, and he went on to say that it represented a challenge to central banks and those who oversee payment systems and markets. so maybe not so worthless after all. You may too have come across reports of Stephen Hofrichter's comments, in which he proclaimed that Bitcoin ticks all of the boxes of a classic bubble, and is one that is probably just about to burst. Hofrichter is the head of global economics and strategy at Allianz Global Investors, and any dispassionate reader of his blog post would have noted that he too went on to differentiate blockchain from the supposed weaknesses of Bitcoin and other current crypto. It is worth citing what he wrote, because no one else seems to be, despite our concerns about Bitcoin, its underlying blockchain, or distributed ledger. Technology clearly has potential merits, not least of which is blockchain's ability to reduce significantly the costs of verifying transactions and networking. This is prompting a range of financial institutions, including central banks, to explore blockchain more closely and to evaluate practical applications, including conducting financial transactions. So forget about the naysayers and the bleeding red in your portfolio if you bought Bitcoin above $10,000 and instead take comfort in the value proposition that is blockchain. But wait, does it really make sense to write off Bitcoin quite so soon? Forget about the price for a moment and focus on the fundamentals. Aside from price volatility, the inadequate scaling ability of the network is the chief barrier to it becoming an efficient means of exchange. Lightning Network and Plasma Cash to the rescue, but in addressing and solving that problem, rapid progress is now being made. This week saw the Lightning Labs implementation of Lightning Network go live in beta form. As it happens, Lightning Labs has also just completed another funding round, and Jack Dorsey of Twitter is in there as one of the major investors. That's encouraging and shows that Silicon Valley's best and brightest are still on board with Bitcoin. And let us not leave out SegWit, which is now being used in 30% of transactions on the Bitcoin network. It's also worth mentioning that this week Peter Thiel, the PayPal co-founder, let it be known that he is continuing to build his position in Bitcoin, but is not so keen on the 2,000 other coins/tokens in the cryptoverse. Thiel is very much in the gold 2.0 camp. Whether or not it works as a means of exchange, he reckons it will be a hedge against the world going over the cliff edge. It's the apocalypse theory of value. It's like bars of gold in a vault that never move, and it's a sort of hedge of sorts against the whole world falling apart, said Thiel. And when you look at what's happening in the US, where investors are worrying about the 3Ts of tariffs, treasuries, and Trump, he might have a point. By the way, Thiel is a Trump supporter. To conclude, don't get hung up on the price, and follow the progress on fixing the fundamentals. Plasma Cash is another interesting development in that regard, this time relating to the Outperform network. It takes the Lightning Network approach of payment channels moved off-chain, but it goes much further by using child blockchains to do the computational heavy lifting for smart contracts, with the root chain only getting involved if required by fraud proofs. Outperform co-founder Vitalik Buterin proposed at a conference in Paris on the 9th of March that Plasma Cash should be the way ahead for an Outperform scaling solution. Watch this space.
Cryptocurrency News Channel. Your new future. Thank you. Follow us on YouTube.